Hi and welcome to the Marina Hotel at Forest City. This is our room and this is a 360 video. So set the settings to the highest, go to your settings on YouTube and put it at least to 4K. And also you can turn around and look around the room, whatever device you're on. Now let me take you out onto the balcony so you can see where we are. This is our beautiful view. If you go out there, across on the horizon, that is Singapore. And down below we've got the swimming pools and all the different facilities. Not a lot of people, and that may be a common factor in this video. Michelle, I'm going to go for a little wander and take these people to have a 360 tour of Forest City. Just show you the bathroom first. We've got a nice big double bath and a big walk-in shower in the bathroom. Okay, see you later. Now, over there on the horizon, those apartments, apparently most of them are abandoned, and there are low-rise below as well, so those are sort of low-rise houses which are barely occupied either. Hello, man. See you later. That's the gentleman doing our room, lovely guy from Nepal. So let's go for a wander. I may talk occasionally, I may not. What I want you to do mostly is just see the scenery, see what it's like here in Forest City. So we're on the 7th floor, and we have to go down to the lobby, which is on the 2nd floor. Now we've only just arrived, so I don't know the area super well, so you'll be discovering things as I do. So this is the lift lobby. Press one of these buttons. And I have to remember, there is no ground floor, it's 2nd. It's really beautiful. This is a 5-star hotel. And which one is going to come first? This one here. The light is flashing. Hopefully nobody's in here, so we get a ride on our own. We get the 2nd floor. So Forest City was built by a Chinese developer. It's $100 billion complex, and it was built for 1 million residents, but they've had some problems, and subsequently it's become known as a bit of a ghost town. Now, as far as I know, many of the properties are finished, so the construction is actually finished. This is the lobby of the hotel. Beautiful, huh? Great big lofted ceilings. Shall we go out the front? There's a gentleman that does the breakfast. I think the theme here is all about greenery, so everything is lush and green. All the balconies have these plants. Is it still a bougainvillea? And these are not plastic, these are real plants hanging down here. There's an old Volvo. Old vintage car, isn't it? White wall tyres. What model is that? Maybe somebody can say in the comments what model it is. Hello, man, how are you? Information desk. Which is the best way to walk, do you think? Walk this way to go to this building? Go this way. Go across and through the trees? Okay, I'll go this way. Dhanyavad, thank you. I'm going to see if Let's see if I can get to that great big building over there. Now I think if I go down there, that's going to be how well kept everywhere is. Sorry, I'm jumping conversations. Yeah, no, I think I'll go inside. It'll be a bit out in the sun there. It's getting towards midday, so probably not the best time to be out. But I'm sure you'll all enjoy a bit of sunshine. Royal Selangor. There are a few shops. But also, as you can see, they're mostly empty. So I wonder if there's anything you can buy here at all. Closed, closed. I think the salon might be open. Everywhere's so clean and well kept. I think most of the people we see on this walk will be staff members rather than people that are living here. Okay, there's a little grocery store. It is empty. Nobody in there. Yeah, completely empty. Guys renting these little kiddie bikes. Hello, man. These are okay. No, for me, no.
That big man can use.
No, not for me.
Try the selfie.
Later, maybe. Thank you. Terima kasih. There is a duty-free here. I'm told you can buy booze and cigarettes here, but you can't take it off of the island. And that brings me to another little fact about this place. It's pretty much all reclaimed land, so yeah, the island itself was fully reclaimed. Okay, we got some people here. It's getting busy. Can barely find a spot to walk. Is that another duty-free? Huh. Yeah, I would have looked good riding that, wouldn't I? Well, it plays music. It's going for the hard sell, showing me what a wonderful way of getting around. What would I look like on that? Well, I'd look like that. Okay, this is a busier part of town. More duty-free, more duty-free. Okay, so is it all about duty-free? There's a KK convenience store. We don't need to go in. You know what a convenience store looks like. What looks to be a Japanese restaurant, which is, oh, there's a couple of people in there. So not entirely abandoned. Ahead of me is that really futuristic looking building. Now we are on a weekend, so it's apparently there's a lot of locals come here to use the beaches and to enjoy the water park that's here. So it could be why there's a few more people wandering around. Otherwise, it's my understanding, it's almost like an apocalyptic scene here, because you've got all these abandoned buildings, just the occasional staff member. So you saw from the building, the room earlier, we had the beach in front of us, and here it is here. And I see what look like coconut trees, like king coconut almost, the yellow coconut. So this is the Forest City Water Park. Interesting. Now I'm going to pop you over my shoulder and look as if I'm not filming, because I'm going into the offices, the sales offices, and have a little look at hello. Wow. Look at this building, all the little grass. Wow. Like a little children's care centre, you know, sort of a daycare centre. Wow, you look at this, what's coming up here. Amazing. This is a scale model of the city. Hello, man. How are you? Oh, how are you? Sorry, wrong hand, but. Wow. So that's the hotel that we're staying in the low rises. Now I walked in here yesterday with a camera and they got a little bit upset and told me to turn it off. So I thought the 360 is a bit more discreet. Wow. Quite amazing. The scale of this thing. Can you imagine the money that's been spent? There's a library and coffee bar over here. My Malaysia Second Home reception. So they sell these properties under the My Malaysia Second Home scheme for foreigners to invest. Now I don't know if I can get out this way. I'm going to try. This door may be locked. It's looking to me like it might not be open. Oh, it is open, but pull. So does this go through to that crazy big building? I think it does. Is that above us now? I can't see, maybe you can. I'll hold the camera out there. Oh, now this is looking, wow. This is kind of spooky, huh? Look at this place, but look through the doors. There's nobody in there. I wonder if the security guards will see me off. I don't see a lock on this door. Okay, so it's open. My Lord, look at this place. Wow, you could film a zombie apocalypse film here, couldn't you? The scale of this shopping complex, and everything is completely, goes on and on, look. I wonder if the escalators are working. If they're not, you're not going up, because it's pretty warm in here, there's no air conditioning. Be funny if they go up but they don't come down. Nope. Nope. Sometimes they automatically turn on. Will you look at this place? Ooh. Ooh. Spooky. It's quite surreal, isn't it? Can you even see? It's quite dark. It's as dark. Oh, I'm going to take my sunglasses off. Oh, it's not so bad, but it's dark. Does this go anywhere? I feel like a horde of zombies could come out and attack me. Wow, look at the scale. So this whole building is empty. Look in here. So this is one of the retail units. This will be a shop, or should have been a shop. Probably get the name of the company, but I think it's called My Village, Japanese contractor who built this. And they spent billions. You can see all the floors are completed, all the air conditioning units are in, all the escalators are fitted. So this complex was built, and then there was a change of policy. And I don't know if the company themselves have gone bankrupt or just they've got so much money it doesn't mean anything to them. But they pulled out, or they're still trying to sell. Let me go out here. It's actually probably cooler outside. Nope, no doors, no doors, no doors. Okay, maybe I can't get out this way. I suspect one of these will open. So if we can get out, which we can't, I can show you the buildings over the other side. So that door's being locked with a cable. They do not want you, nope, they don't want you getting out. So there was a change of policy, and these buildings were being sold mainly to Chinese investors. Then Malaysia had a change of policy because they felt it was going to be just a sort of completely Chinese-owned million people complex. And they didn't think that was a good idea, so they made a change in their regulations, and it killed the sales immediately because there are already probably far too many properties for sale in Malaysia compared to the amount of people that live here. So the idea is that these properties eventually will be taken up by Malaysian residents or overseas investors from all over the world. And then you'll have a more diverse culture here. That's the plan. In reality, nobody is buying, and therefore you really take a small risk. Well, not a small risk, but you take a sizable risk investing in property here. Where's the exit? Exit?
You cannot take video first of all, close the video.
Don't be silly. What's
You cannot take video here.
Don't you touch it. You touch, my friend. You touch.
Cannot take video.
Get the police. Get the police. You attack me. Get the police. Okay, I've come outside. I'm not sure if I can get anywhere else. Well, that was interesting. You notice as I went in there, there's no sign saying restricted area, cannot access. So we had a little look around, but that security guard came up to me and I was looking for an exit. Kind of knew I could go out the way I came in, but rather than sort of listen to me, I'm saying, which is the exit? He just grabbed up my camera and said, no filming, really aggressively. So we stopped the film for a short while, had a bit of a dispute. I was just saying to him, you can tell people not to film, or ask them not to film, should I say. But you can't just grab. And he tried to then grab my phone, because 2 or 3 times he grabbed at my hand. And then I thought I'd take a photograph so I can just go and have a complaint. Oh, I'm not sure where I am here. And then he tried to snatch my phone out of my hand also. Very strange. So we ended up friendly. We had a talk about it. I spoke with his managers and I said, look, I don't want to make a big thing, but you just have to tell these guys not to be trying to... I think I'm exiting. They cannot just... I'm in the middle of the road now. They cannot be grabbing cameras out of people's hands just because they're not happy with what's going on. So I think somehow we have to get down to that lower level to get to the buildings. So it ended fairly friendly. I mean, I didn't like the way he was hands-on immediately. I mean, he was taking photographs of me and there was no way I was going to grab the phone out of his hand, but he felt it was okay. Now, as I pointed out to the manager there, if you don't want people to make videos, you need to have signs up explaining. You can't assume that everybody understands that this is no access if the doors are open. I mean, when I got in there, it was clearly abandoned, but before, I had no idea there was an abandoned building through those doors. I don't think I'm getting anywhere here. I wanted to get over to those apartment blocks. I wonder what they'll say if I try to put the drone up. Anyway, be all and end all was that really what they were saying is not to make a video inside that building. Hello.
Hello.
And they were quite happy for me to film around the complex, just not in that building, which again, there's no signs, so I don't even know if that's a policy or whether it's just officious security guards thinking they know what they're talking about. I sense, because there was disputes between the guards, and certainly in the end of the day, that gentleman was in the wrong because you just don't go hands-on with anybody for the heinous crime of holding a video camera. Well, I'm lost. We're back. We're back where we started from. There's a few people around. As I say, it is a holiday weekend. Oh, this is no good. I'm going round robin. Somebody in there revving their engine, keeping the place cool. No, I did speak to the people in the hotel and they said it was fine to film. So it's not as if I haven't discussed with the authorities in my area and made sure it was not a problem. This is fast becoming a right to film video instead of a look round an abandoned city, isn't it? Do you know what? I think I'm going to leave it here because it's too far away and I'm just back to where I started. So there you are. Forest City. Not really a ghost town, is it? Not really a ghost town at all. A lot of security guards though. Take care. See you in the next video.